let's get started. We have our first bachelor. Tell me your name, your age, and where you're from.
My name is Raymond. I am 31, and I am from Inland Empire.
Okay, and what do you do for a living?
I am a tattoo artist.
Okay, and what are you looking for in a spouse?
One of my biggest things is understand that I am a tattoo artist. So my job isn't like a regular 9 to 5. So there's good days, there's bad days when it comes to that. But besides, the understanding part, one of my biggest things is if I touch you, don't push me away. That's a big thing.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Now,
me too.
now explain that a little bit. So like you're a more hands-on kind of lover. You like hugs, kisses.
More or less, like if I walk past you, I'm gonna touch your leg, your arm, your shoulder, your butt, something like that. And if I do, and you move, watch out, it doesn't feel good.
Okay. Now I'm going to keep you right here, and I'm going to go talk to our first lady that popped. Okay.
Sounds good.
All right. Tell me your name, your age, and where you're from.
I'm Tiara. I'm from Upland, but I stay in Paramount currently.
Okay. And why did you end up popping your balloon?
As much as I do love physical touch, it is definitely something I do love and I need as well in my love languages. There are some days, I'm not gonna lie, I do have my pissy moments where it's like, baby, please don't touch me. I love you, but I'm not trying to feel you right now. Just give me a little bit of space. That's all.
Okay, I can understand
And I
that.
don't want you copping an attitude just because I did. So I would hate to, be one of those people who pisses you off, just because I'm like, just watch out.
Hold up. What is this? And here's the thing. I'm not a fashion consultant, an image consultant, or anything like that. But having all of this brings attention to all of this. This is flapping over. This is extra washing. This is odor. This is that. So why would you put these shiny things which would bring attention to this not so shiny thing? This thing is dull. This thing has like extra skin and things like that you'll take your finger and you would like peel it out, and then you look at it to make sure you got all of it.
Oh, it's hot. It's hot. I don't feel like being touched.
Okay. Well, let's step right back here. Okay, now you did say that you're a tattoo artist.
Yes.
So with your clientele, is it more women or men?
Honestly, it kind of depends on the year. It sounds weird, but sometimes I'll have like majority male, sometimes I'll have majority female. But as a whole, I probably have 70 women, 30 men.
Okay. Does that cause issues sometime in your relationships?
Sometimes it does if they're not comfortable with that, of course. But I'm very professional when it comes to doing tattoos. So of course I've tattooed, XYZ body parts, but I'm not looking, I'm not looking at the body part. I'm looking at the skin I'm tattooing, if that makes sense.
Gotcha. And what do you like to do for fun?
Fun on a regular, me by myself, my fun is to work.
So this is supposed to be about body positivity, body excel, blah 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 blah. What the fuck is the blindfolds for? That's what this is supposed to be about. I don't understand what the fuck are the blindfolds for. We'll get through some more of this nonsense, but I don't get it. Lizzo has steered y'all off a cliff. They told these fat ass women that being fat as hell, obese, unhealthy, and all these type of things shake your celluloid, cellulited, and glasses in front of folks was just fine. That was just great. And then she go and lose weight. And then she's not like y'all. What are these blindfolds for?
First and foremost, but with somebody, I like to do activities, so like bowling, top golf, something sporty that's an activity. So
these women
stuff
just
like that,
want to
something
sit
that we
down,
could
bro.
bet on, I guess.
Okay. Do you like to bet?
I'm
Now, do
very-
you mean bet like, oh, we're a cute little date, let's bet, or you mean
Right.
bet like
Yeah,
the
not-
76ers are in the finals?
No,
Kinda bet. Okay.
no.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm competitive, so I like to have fun, and if there's no risk, what's the fun? You know?
Okay, gotcha. Now I'm gonna step over here. You can stay right here, and we're
Okay.
gonna get to know our ladies in our lineup.
Sounds good.
Okay. Tell me your name, your age, and where you're from.
I'm Alexa. I'm 32 and I live in Los Angeles, but I'm
Alexa.
from Wisconsin.
Okay. And what do you do for a living?
I work in real estate.
Okay. And what do you like to do for fun?
I like to travel. I like
Dumbass
to
blindfold.
like try different restaurants.
Of course you do.
I like to go to festivals and stuff. I love like fairs, things like that.
Okay. And let's see, what's a deal breaker for you in a relationship?
A deal breaker would be like probably somebody who doesn't want to do those things, like have fun or travel. I know he said he likes to do stuff, but I would be interested in somebody that, you know, does like to have fun sometimes. But I value somebody who's ambitious and works hard
Have
too.
fun.
Okay.
Travel.
Now let's go
Get
down
outta
to
here
our
with that
next
shit.
lady with the unpop balloon. Tell me your name, your age, and where you're from.
Hello, I'm Mercy. I'm 27 and I'm from Covina, California.
Okay. And what do you do for a living?
I teach disabled individuals life skills and I also take newborn photography.
That's beautiful. Okay. And what do you like to do for fun?
I like to go bowling, play pool, drink a
Eat.
beer, hang out with friends, eat food.
All right.
Eat food.
And what's a
She
deal breaker
said-
for you in a relationship?
For
my
me,
goodness.
a
I
deal
don't know.
breaker
Hold on,
would
hold
be
on, hold
someone
on.
who
She haven't even got to this point, but we're gonna back up a little bit. And I just saw something.
skills and I also take newborn photography.
What is this? What the fuck is this? All right. I guess she's gonna get to her next. Oh my god. You show up in public like this.
That's beautiful. Okay. And what do you like to do for fun?
I like to go bowling, play pool, drink a beer, hang out with friends, eat food.
All right. And what's a deal breaker for you in a relationship?
Oh my gosh, look at that.
For me, a deal breaker would be someone who's not confident, but in his circumstance, I would need him to continue to remind me and like court me, so I feel loved in that space, and also make time for me.
Gotcha. Okay. Now we're going to slide down to our last lady. Tell me your name, your age, and where you're from.
Oh
I'm
my
hips
gosh.
too wide. I am 33.
Hips too wide. I know she's got to be on OnlyFans. This is disgusting. Quite frankly. Why the fuck are you up here other than to get clout for whatever your venture is? Because you can't be up here and being serious and looking for love in quotations. Hips to my name is imagine. Okay. My name is Hips Too Wide. So let's flip that for a guy. My name is Dick 10 Inches. I mean, how are you gonna look at this person? Hips too. Why do I do this? Why this shit is just so obvious. And then tattoos. You got tattoos over. All right, let's continue.
And I am from Compton, California.
And what do you do for a living?
CPT.
I'm a boss. Do a little CNA, and I got a couple of businesses.
Okay. And what's a deal breaker for you?
A man that can't handle a plus size queen that don't want to love her in public.
Okay. Now I'm gonna hold that thought and slide down to our gentleman. You heard our last.
All right, so she said plus sized queen. There is all type of fucking wrong with that. The first thing that's wrong with that is plus sized. You're not plus sized. You are in danger of dying next week. You are obese. Stop fucking playing with words. Making things so soft. You're not a plus size queen. You will be lucky to make it the next 6 months. And the second thing, I can't remember what she said. Just gonna be honest. So what I'm gonna do is rewind it to make sure. Hold on. This cow. Hold on. All right here.
I am 33 and I am from Compton, California.
Okay. And what do you do for a living?
I'm a boss. Do a little CNA and I got a couple of businesses.
Okay. And what's a deal breaker for you?
She's a boss. All right.
A man that can't handle a plus size queen.
There we go. Plus size, we already addressed that. Then a queen. A woman that calls herself a queen, you need to steer clear of that, because a queen is nothing if there's not a king. The total existence of a queen is because of the king. But these bitches come out here and just anoint themselves as being queens. And when they say queen, it's Kween, which is not the true representation of a queen, because a queen will be submissive and subservient to her king. Queen. Queen. They just give themselves names, they just make up definitions for words, and they just do whatever the fuck whatever makes them feel comfortable at the time. A plus fat, obese, morbidly obese sized queen. Let's figure out what's really going on here.
That don't want to love her in public.
Okay. Now I'm gonna hold that thought and slide down to our gentleman. You heard our last response. How do you feel about dating and holding down a plus size woman?
I don't think it would be any different from dating any other size woman.
Yes, it would.
As long as if we're out and about, right, and I glance somewhere, is it gonna be a problem if they are? Damn, that scares me. Is it gonna be a problem if they happen to be a little bit skinnier? You know what I mean? So as long as you are also confident in yourself, there shouldn't be a problem here nor there.
Gotcha. Now we did get a pop, so I'm gonna
Right.
slide right down. Why did you end up popping your balloon?
I don't like my man glancing. You got enough to look at right here, baby.
Gotcha.
Ugh.
Okay. All right. So let's go back down.
Hold on. So this house of a person, this person is as big as a house. Literally. She is 1,125 square feet of a human. And she popped her balloon because she doesn't want her man glancing at another. Are you paying that much attention to him? Because us men, we know how to do it. We know how to do it. We know how to do it. we can do something. We're out in public. We see something that might look. We're gonna look. We're going to look, because if we don't look, it kind of messes with our soul. So we're gonna look. We'll do something like, and then we gonna look. Who's looking at this? I know who's looking at this. This is equivalent to when you go to a circus. They have the little people out there running around, and they have the elephants running around. They have the dueling motorcycles inside the sphere and doing all that. It's a spectacle. This lady is a real life spectacle. Tell me in the comments how many times you've seen something like this in public. Just imagine this young lady, she rolls out in just regular pants, whatever be regular for her. Imagine this fucking cow in like some leggings or some yoga pants, or just your everyday people that you see when you go out in public. Imagine this out in public. And then she has the nerve to pop her balloon because a man that's with her would glance. She's only around people that would affirm this. You are fucking obese. You're fucking morbidly obese. This right here, it look like you're pregnant with quintuplets right now. And you have tattoos over here. Twin hips is what you call yourself. You know what? I can go on for a long time, but let's continue.
Do you have any questions that you would like to ask?
So I have two very, very important questions.
Okay.
One, were you late today? Two, when you eat, do you chew with your mouth open?
Ooh. Okay. Now tell me, why did you end up popping?
Baby, because I'm late often, and I don't want any problems. It sounds like that's gonna be a problem. I'm working on being on time, but I am late often. So I'm working on it, but I don't want to upset the man.
All right, then let's go down to our last unpopped balloon. So I'm going to ask those two questions to you. One, were you on time today?
I showed up 15 minutes early.
I can contest she was early today.
Good.
And two, do you eat with your mouth open?
Nope.
Okay. So since she's the last young lady with a unpopped balloon, I'm actually going to grab your hand and guide you to the front. So, for our lady contestant, do you have a question you would like to ask him?
What type of art style do you do?
For tattoos, I do every art style, but I am more so known for black and gray realism. I try to do color when it comes to like anime stuff, but I do a little bit of everything.
Awesome. I also do art as well.
Oh, cool.
Now, does either one of you guys have kids?
No.
I do. I have 3 kids.
Ooh.
Yep.
She
How
gonna
old?
pop.
The oldest is 12, then it goes 11, then 5.
And your relationship with your baby mother?
It's 2 of them.
Contentious.
And I have a good relationship with both of them.
All right, go ahead, bro.
Oh, okay. So let's see. Describe the perfect date you would take her on.
Come on, get over this shit.
Perfect date.
Okay, this is
me
too much.
to take anybody on would be, like I said, something simple. Probably, I think I'll do an escape room so I can see the way you think and if you are able to solve problems and stuff like that. And I think it's fun. It gives us a little bit of time to talk, get to know each other, but also I get to pick your brain.
Okay, so now since both of you have unpopped balloons, what we're gonna do is the reveal. So at this point, you guys, I'm gonna count to 3. You can take your blindfold off. So once you take it off, if you like what you see, you can keep your balloon unpopped. If you're not feeling it, you can pop. So you've got to know each other based on your questions. So now we're gonna see. So 1, 2, 3.
Jeez.
Hello.
Hi, how you doing?
Good, and you?
I'm doing great.
No pop. They might be good for each other physically.
Okay, so y'all
but,
are feeling each other's.
I think so, yeah.
Okay, all right. Well, if that's the case, we have 2 unpopped balloons. So you guys are all set. You can run off into the sunset. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So this blindfold shit, okay, that's a new little twist to it. I see. It might work. Because us as men, especially, you could say it's vain. Yeah, we look and we be like, nah. But you know what? This is just a small case study into visualization. So if you like the video, comment on the video, dislike the video, share the video. Also on YouTube, you can go over there. We got some other things going on over there. It's Mr. Info 5000. Peace.